Stanford, Chiliapi, New Garden. Okay, looks like I might have lost some of you in the audience, but I do see some of you stifling a giggle. Yep, that's right. I'm talking about different caterers in Singapore. I'm Kay Siong from Nan Hua High School, and I may only be just 15 this year, but I can tell you which caterer in Singapore is halal certified, which caterer in Singapore gives you the most bang for your buck, and which caterer, in my opinion, provides the most yummiest food. You see, every October, back when my grandfather was still around, we would have a buffet spread in celebration of his birthday. The entire extended family would come over to my place and have a get-together. As we all know, the way to really anybody's heart is through his or her stomach. So choosing the right food and caterer is of extreme importance. My dad would always print out 5 to 6 different menus from different caterers. And then I would sit down with Grandpa to look over them. And then we would then select the caterer and dishes we like. As I am an only child, so since I was little, I have always been surrounded by people who are much older than me. My cousins, they are way older than me. And some of them are even old enough to have children of their own. So I'm really in an odd place. Now choose. Would you rather play with your toddler cousins, crawl around the floor, putting random things into your mouth, or sit at the dinner table listening to conversations about work, bringing up children, and making important life decisions such as choosing the right caterer for buffet? Easy, isn't it? People have always told me that I behave like an adult ever since I was in primary school. Maybe it is because of the way I push up my spectacles like this when I'm talking. Sometimes my teachers will remind me not to be so uncle. And I still remember, one year, my form teacher wrote this in my report book. Kay Siong is a mature child. And we all know what that means, because teachers always try to write their comments from a positive perspective. If you're talkative, then you're really just participative in class. If you are constantly sleeping, then you're really just quiet and reserved. So the word mature is probably just another word for saying that I'm old. So maybe I might have missed out on some fun growing up. And maybe in the future, when my child asks me what games I played growing up, I wouldn't have anything to say. But it is these experiences that made me who I am and brought me to where I am today. And I don't regret anything. Maybe sometimes my teachers and friends will still joke that I look and act like an old uncle. Oops. But it is all these experiences that shape me. And I have learned to accept who I am. And I don't regret anything. So next year, if the organizers decide to hire a caterer for the National Public Speaking Competition, you know who to call for a consultation. Well, maybe I'll just charge a minimum fee. Thank you.